So today, we control this and allow horror video.
You have been selected. If you're seeing this broadcast, you are now part of the Code Red, a top secret organization built for missions no one dares to complete. We are about to send you to a school right now. We are getting a lot of reports saying that something is wrong in this school. We need your help to investigate the situation. Listen very, very carefully. Do not skip. Do not look away. And above all, do not tell anyone you saw this. Something has changed in your school building. And you know it. You felt it. You must figure out what's going on. But remember, you are being observed. But not by faculty. Not by cameras. By something else. Someone else. We don't know where they came from or why they've chosen schools, but they are studying you, mimicking schedules, repeating patterns. We intercepted their signal. We managed to hide this message inside it. They won't find it. Not yet. This is now no longer just a warning. Your choices will shape what happens next, and if you make the wrong move, you might never see your real classroom again. So, what do? You chose to know more. Good. That makes you different already. But if you go any further, you can't take it back. Now, this is everything we know. What they let us collect before the lights went out in room 112, before the floor tiles started bleeding, before the students started repeating each other's voices. It started 3 weeks ago. First report, a girl said her math teacher blinked too many times in a single minute, all while smiling. Then came the second report. The hallway clock stopped, but only for one student. Everyone else watched time move forward. He stood frozen for 12 minutes. No one remembers him being late. Then, audio anomalies. The school bell rang at 12:07, but when slowed down, you could hear someone whispering underneath. Over and over, we started collecting files, interviews, footage. It all led to one conclusion. The school is infected, not by a virus, by something older. Something that knows how humans think, how we act, how we trust. And it's been watching. It doesn't hurt you, not at first. It studies you, memorizes your choices, and then it mimics someone you trust, your teacher, your friend, yourself. If you've ever seen someone turn the corner before you heard their footsteps, they were already replaced. This school is no longer managed by humans. There's a reason every camera feed is 2 seconds delayed. There's a reason the morning announcements echo in empty rooms, and there's a reason you asked for more details. So here's one final detail. We think the anomalies know you clicked this video. You now have 2 options. You chose to abort. We understand not everyone is built for this. Most people don't want the truth. They want comfort. A warm desk, a bell that rings on time, a teacher who always smiles. But you already know, deep down, something is wrong. You felt it in the hallway that loops back on itself, in the lunch that never goes cold, in the sound of your own name spoken before you entered the room. Aborting doesn't save you, it just delays you. They've already marked you. They know who watched, who clicked, who turned back. You didn't escape, you paused. And we can't promise you'll get another chance. But if you do, and if this message reaches you again, choose differently.
Okay, bro, let's skip to the end. This is kind of...
Choices for Sid. You step forward. The hallway lights blink, but just once, like they know you're here. You try to remember how this school used to look, but something feels off. Not broken, just too quiet, like it's waiting. You move past the lockers. Each one has a name tag, but none of the names are yours. Still, they feel familiar. You hear a chair move inside a classroom, but there's no one there. Just desks, lined up, all facing the wrong wall. You keep walking, and then the announcements begin. But they're not for you.
All students report to the cafeteria for dental clearance. Reminder, do not look directly at the windows. It is not raining.
You weren't going to look at the windows, but now you kind of want to. You pass by the window. There's nothing there, just black. Like the outside world has been deleted. Your phone buzzes, no signal, no clock, just one message. You are not late. Do not hurry. At the end of the hall, you see a sign.
What was that picture? Hello? What was that picture? Hello? What was that picture?
At her.
Oh, No, what was that picture? Huh? Okay, that looks creepy. Not really.
At the end of the hall, you see a sign. Exit this way. But the arrow points in two different directions, left and right. Under it, someone has scratched into the wall. You can't leave anymore. You hear footsteps, slow, soft, not behind you. Maybe in the cafeteria.
Oh my god.
You don't wait.
Why did
You
they
hear
put
something from the cafeteria in the kitchen. You
It's
back away,
scary.
slowly, quiet.
Mama, I'm recording a video.
Your shoes don't even squeak on the floor. You try not to breathe too loud. Something was in there, but you didn't look. You didn't need to. You turn toward the main hallway. The lights are still flickering, just like earlier, but now one of them is steady, brighter than the rest, buzzing, like it's pulling too much power. It's above locker number 34. You've passed it 100 times, but today it looks off. There's paper sticking out of it, crumpled, taped down like someone didn't want it to blow away. You walk closer. The paper says, "Do not open any locker that is already open." But locker number 34 is already open, just an inch. You hear someone call your name, not a shout, more like a soft question. It's coming from the hallway that leads to the gym. You don't answer. You just stand still. At the corner, a janitor's closet is slightly open. A yellow light coming from inside, humming, but there's no one in the school schedule assigned to clean during this period. So, what do you do?
That woman was.
You move down the hall. Lights are dim now, but not flickering. They feel still. As you walk, you hear it again. A voice, muffled, slow. It's humming, some kind of song. You turn the corner and you see her. A woman in red, standing just outside the gym doors, facing the wall, hands behind her back, like she's waiting to be called. You stop. She turns, smiles, but only with her mouth.
Oh, there you are.
What does that
I've been
mean?
waiting for you.
Her voice is soft, but her eyes don't blink, not once. You ask her if she's faculty. She nods.
I'm the teacher. Well, one of them.
You ask what she's doing here. She tilts her head, as if the question is strange.
I was looking for some meat. They're always hungry, but they won't eat me anymore.
She laughs. A small breath of air. No joy in it. You ask who they are. She doesn't answer. Instead, she steps closer. Just once. One soft step.
You smell like the others, but your eyes are different.
You try to step back, but your feet feel stuck. Not trapped, just unsure. You hear something inside the gym. Metal squeaking, as if something heavy just got off the bleachers. The woman speaks again.
They let you in, didn't they? The ones behind the glass. Tell them I'm ready.
What
But I won't be
behind
gentle.
glass? I did
Her
not
smile
see
widens,
that.
just slightly too wide. She holds out her hand, blood under her fingernails. You have two options now, and neither feels safe. The footage you're about to see was recorded 3 hours after capture. The woman in red was escorted out of the gym with no resistance. She did not speak. She did not blink. She smiled only once when asked if she would come quietly. The interrogation was conducted in Cell B, beneath the secondary observation wing. No mirrors, no reflective surfaces, no screens. Just 2 chairs, 1 table, and an active redline recorder. Can you tell us your name?
Names don't work here. You know that.
Humor me.
I used to be Miss Carter. She liked Tuesdays. She loved being a teacher. That was
Used to
before.
be.
Before what?
Before I started remembering things that never happened. Before the students began
How
echoing
did you
each other's
survive
questions.
here?
Before I looked in the mirror and watched myself breathe without me.
You said you were looking for meat. What did you mean?
They get hungry after duplication, not for food. Not the way you think. They eat pattern breaks. Every time someone steps out of rhythm, it feeds them.
Who are they?
You already know. You gave them numbers. You tracked their emergence. You just didn't tell anyone when they started to mimic the staff.
You're saying you were replaced?
No, I'm saying I wasn't. Not completely. You should ask me the real question.
What question is that?
What happens if we contain you?
What happens if we contain you?
You think this is about me? I'm just the last warning before the reset. I'm the one that remembers how the loop starts, how it ends, and why you'll never make it past the first hallway next time.
The woman was sealed in a high-frequency cell unit beneath 3 levels of reinforced shielding. No windows, no sound. Since her containment, the school has returned to full operation. No anomalies detected. Students resumed classes without incident. Security reports normal camera sync,
What,
clocks
Mom?
functional, bell system restored. It's
Ice cream, like the one in like the, you know, the ice cream that you bought me yesterday. Remember when mommy told me to buy shumai.
quiet again. Too quiet. But last night, during system diagnostics, one of the cafeteria cameras, the same hallway where she was found, glitched for exactly 3 seconds. No power loss, no breach, just static. And one new message etched into the wall beneath the frame. We don't need her to begin again.
I gotta do this because I can't record it above 15 minutes.
You have been selected. If you're seeing this broadcast, you are now part of the Code Red, a top secret
I'm
organization built.
skipping this. What if I oh, can I enter the school? Man, you already know this. What if I go to the cafeteria?
Maybe in the cafeteria.
Oh, freak! I just skip way to check the game. No, I'm not. I'm scared.
You step into the cafeteria, but it's not lunchtime. There's no one here. And yet you hear trays being picked up, forks.
Man, I hate Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, bro.
You step into the cafeteria, but it's not lunchtime. There's no one here. And yet you hear trays being picked up, forks scraping plates, a low hum of voices, but the room is empty. The smell is strange. Not food. Something older. Metal or dust. Like the kitchen hasn't been used in years. But the lights are still on, and every table is clean. Perfectly clean. You walk past the food line. There's no food. Just trays. Lined up. Each with a name card. One of the trays has your name, but the handwriting is just different. It's your name, but you didn't write it. You hear the speaker crackle, but there's no voice. Just one sound. A fork tapping glass. Again and again and again. You turn around, and one chair is now pulled out. You're not sure if it was like that before, but now it is. And the tray in front of it is full. On the tray, a single item. Something wrapped in foil, moving slightly, like it's breathing. You don't open it, but something inside whispers, "You're late. It's getting cold." The lights blink again. You hear shoes squeaking. Someone just walked into the kitchen, but no one walks out. On the far wall, written in fading red letters, "You are the meal now."
I'm dead. Please, this is scary, man. This is scary.
Door open. The
I
kitchen
gotta
is
do it.
dark. Not pitch black, but enough that everything was great. It smells worse in here, like wet cloth.
Yeah, I don't want
Time
this
ago, there's no
smell.
one inside.
If I
The back
die,
freezer is open.
I don't
Air
want
spilling
this
out. You
weird
don't go near
smell.
it. You don't need to.
Disgusting
You
smell.
already know something's wrong. On the counter, a cutting board, a knife, still dripping, not with sauce, but with blood. You move closer. On the wall,
Crap, there's a lot of people that died.
a lot of it. Some are still fresh, but meat is a little odd. You hear the tap turn on by itself. Slow stream, but the water's red. You step
Blood,
back,
that's blood,
but the door
bro.
won't
That's
swing
not
open again.
blood.
You push harder. Nothing happens. Then you hear it. A chair sliding in the cafeteria. Someone is sitting down, but you can't see who. A second later, you hear your own voice say it's ready. The freezer door slams shut. Something behind you moves. Slow, heavy, wet footsteps.
Guys, I gotta do this really fast because my recording is almost done. I failed. Well, okay, that's the end of the video. I like to subscribe. I don't think you can hear my voice low.
Code Red, a top secret organization built for missions no one dares to complete. We are about to send you to a school right now. We are getting a lot of reports saying that something is wrong in this school. We need your help to investigate the situation. Listen very, very carefully.
What is
Do not skip.
MLG?
Do not look away. And above all, do not tell anyone you saw this. Something has changed in your school building. And you know it, you felt it. You must figure out what's going on. But remember, you are being observed. But not by faculty, not by cameras, by something else. Someone else. We don't know where they came from or why they've chosen schools, but they are studying you.
Okay, bye.